safety run in the last event in Spain, which didn't look that safe to me. It was good enough for 5th place in a very strong field. He's only 21 years old. He's got 1 season on the tour, and he already has a title in his pocket. What an incredible start for Maxime Chabloz. Let's see if he can back up his victory from last year here today.
An absolute super talent on tour, already feeling like a veteran in his 2nd year. He's working his way down the ridge, entering through this rutted out, pretty nasty little chute here.
Yeah, the high line above exposure, taking that cross-court one that we saw. Oh, and getting a little bit sat down on that one. We saw Max Hitzig go up there, and now Maxime through the hard cliff and picking up a ton of speed, going for the step up, and he makes it perfectly. That was his move last year, the only man to do it so far. That step up is so committing, as if you're at all short, you're going to pancake into the wall. So Maxime Chabloz now with a ton of speed coming down the ridge.
Big 7, stomps it clean.
Well, the cork 7, Maxime becoming known for that. We've seen a few of them in comp runs from him. Not too many other riders, only Marcus Gauguin opting for that one today. And Maxime Chabloz now another huge speed pickup as he goes for a double backflip.
And he stomps it
perfectly. Maxime Chabloz speeding off this next one, connecting with the ground. Oh, Maxime Chabloz. He has put down a run for the books. Wow.
Really making a campaign for the top spots of this event.
Well, we saw in Kicking Horse last year, 1 rider do a cork 7 and 1 rider do a double backflip, but we never imagined we'd see a rider do both in the same run. So Maxime Chabloz has got to have now Valley Rayner's heart fluttering as he's got all the pieces, the really technical entrance as he comes high on this one. This would be the only blemish on that run. He got sat down pretty hard there, but then the step up, Anna, he's so far.
Yeah, such a variety of components that he's stacked into this run. That is incredible. I mean, makes a critical turn just after the landing, and then the double backflip, perfect landing.
Wondering what he was going to do with all that speed. We saw Apol flip that one going probably half the pace. So when you saw him just hit the gas there, it was a big question. So Maxime Chabloz, he's pleased with that one. All right, well, silence.
That might take a while.
He just said this could take a while. Yeah, the judges have their work cut out for them. Very different parts of the face, very differently executed runs. Maxime's run had that one slight mark against it at the very top off that upper cliff where he did get sat down. Valley Rayner's was picture perfect top to bottom, but put a cork 7 and a double backflip in, and we've got a conversation.
Not a dream anymore.
So Maxime saying he's had the dream of doing the double backflip for a while.
Fuck,
we saw
the fucking backslap
Max Palm execute it last year twice, and he knows that wasn't perfection. But will it be enough? Will it be enough with all the elements that had to unseat Valley Rayner from the hot seat? The judges are going to be putting their time in on this one. He's got a big backslap in it, so definitely a significant issue, but the rest of it was just so picture perfect and so big, everything he did. I mean, the distance he traveled on that double flip was enormous.
And the step up, again, had to absolutely nail the timing, the speed, the direction.
Yeah, and I would say he did that step up actually better than he did last year. Last year, he kind of overshot it a little bit and had to really kind of heavy set the landing to get himself back into control to make his way down the ridge. But that time, the reconnection was so perfect, it almost looked like he hadn't left the ground. It's the nice thing about step ups, when they go right, they feel great.
You just don't want them to go wrong.
Dude, dein Run was so sick. Dude, ich hab bei deinem ersten Becky, so beim Takeoff war ich so, okay, Crash. Und dann einfach... Ja, die haben viel zu sehr geschmissen. Ja, nur boom! Aber es sind viele dort, das verwirrt.
Well, if you speak German, you can get a behind-the-curtain look at this conversation between these two young riders. Maxime Chabloz, hailing from the German-speaking bit of Switzerland, So he's able to just have a nice conversation there with Austrian Valley Rainer as we wait for the judges' score to come in. We see Valley, Ross Tester, Max Hitzig. That's your top three. Finn Billis and Apol very close behind. And then we move down. Max Palm, unfortunately, coming unstuck on the flats. Marcus Gogan with a spectacular entry into the Freeride World Tour at 18 years old.
So it was hard to pull it around.
Here it is, Maxime Chabloz with an 88.33. So a solid score for a run with a backslap, and the judges definitely giving him credit for the